What I think is brilliant about Alan Bennett's writing is that he writes about ordinary people. We watch them telling their ordinary stories and we find them completely fascinating. At first the BBC didn't want to broadcast Talking Heads at a prime time because they thought they might be a bit boring. And how wrong they were.
Alan Bennett writes very relatable characters with traits that we can all recognise, such as shyness and loneliness. He's very perceptive of the minutiae of life, has a great talent for observation and an ear for language and phrasing. Well, it's all very English.
At first the play seems quite gentle, but it actually builds in complexity. Susan's story emerges as it moves forward, and it's quite a difficult story. And although there's humour, it's very layered, which hopefully means that it's an interesting piece of theatre to watch.
Graham's so interesting because he really reflects what we all feel sometimes, that worry, the apprehension, the excitement, the nervousness. So he's a very human character that I think we can all relate to. Graham has some hidden secrets, things he doesn't necessarily want to share with his mother or with the rest of the world, things maybe he feels a little bit embarrassed or ashamed about.
Susan is a vicar's wife. She's extremely frustrated with her life. She's very trapped, and her story emerges and it takes some quite surprising twists and turns. Susan has various coping mechanisms, Sherry being one of them, and she does develop quite a serious relationship with the Asian grocer down the road, and it brings her to life, actually, for a short period.
Hopefully the audience really relates to Graham, understands what he goes through, can laugh along with him, and can find enjoyment and humour in the play, and hopefully some empathy and some sympathy for him too.
Directing a monologue has been a fabulous experience and one I've enjoyed immensely.
Working one-to-one with an actor to interpret the text and look at the language and explore various ways of doing the piece is marvellous. And then you get to the golden moment when Susan is actually in that room and the actor and director have found her together.
Performing a monologue is a huge challenge. You're completely on your own. Nobody's there to save you. So I'm very excited, but it is nerve-wracking.
So this is the first one-person play I've done. I'm really excited to do it, take on the challenge, and hopefully everyone enjoys it.
It's going to be a real privilege to be part of the Crescent's first performance, The Old Rep. And the spirits of all those people who have gone before us to make up the Old Rep's history, they'll be dancing in the footlights.
I'd love to have seen some of the great names who performed on the Old Rep stage before us, such as Sir Laurence Olivier, Dame Judi Dench or Brian Cox. And we can only hope that what we do in some way is worthy of their legacy.